Okay, so we are recording. So again, I know we've already welcomed everybody, but welcome to our team call, our first one with a big serious guest speaker. Yay! I'm excited. But this is Jeff. He is our Central Regional Sales Manager. And so he works with the 2-star to 6-star diamonds and kind of helps us build our business and helps us build your business, basically, train our team. And he's helping me with that and kind of, giving me tidbits to guide you guys as well so that we all grow. He's been working with Beachbody for about a year now. And unfortunately, he cannot be a coach because he works for corporate. So that's sad. But he's been in the nutrition industry for, I think he said about 6 years. So you've got a good nutrition background there for sure. And he's a triathlete, which I know Hillary's not on the call, but she's a triathlete as well, so she will love to watch this recording. He just finished his first Ironman in November, so that is awesome. Kudos to you. That's some background on Jeff. Thank you again for taking time. I know you're super busy right now traveling, and we appreciate this. It's all yours.
Well, I'm honored. Can you guys hear me okay? My internet's kind of kicking in and out here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it's not delayed or hesitating at all?
Yep. I think the picture's hesitating a little bit.
Back to me, so my apologies there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Kim. And I'm real honored. What's that?
Oh, nothing?
Oh, I can't hear you. There you go. Kim, thanks again for the intro. I'm excited to talk with you guys. The biggest thing, I'm real honored to meet Kim because she just turned 2-star. I'm real anxious and excited to really dive in, get to know her business, get to know you guys along with it, and see where your team's at. There's high value in accountability, and that's the reason we are brought on board, is to help you guys step out of your business, look in at yourself, and where is it that we need to fine-tune your business? What do we need to do to tweak it? Because you guys are all doing a fantastic job. Kim, from what I know of her so far, is amazing. And you guys all know that. I don't need to say anything more about Kim. She's a fantastic coach. Her upline, she's under, I don't know your exact, I know Christina Delgado, amazing person. And I know that amazingness trickles down. So all you guys, hold on to her coattails. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a fun ride. Let's have an enjoyable experience. Enjoy the journey. That's my first and foremost thing I want to tell each and every one of you guys. Enjoy yourselves. If you're not having fun, then get the hell out of here. Go do something else. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Beachbody's culture is about fun. If you see our office, we have what do you call them? We have surfboards hanging up all over the place with logos. We have fun stuff. So have fun. That's the first and foremost. The biggest thing with the business, I want to kind of break it down some key things. How many of you guys want to rank advance or move your business minimum of once a quarter? Once a quarter minimum. So all you emeralds out there, emerald, take it to diamond the next quarter. 1-star, 2-star, 2 to 3, 4, 2 to 4 stars where you'll be by the end of the year. I don't know what your guys' end of the year goals are, but 2 to 4 star better be it. And if it's not, you're doing something wrong. Okay? And the reason I say that is because that's the reality of where this business is. 2 to 4 star. That means you're bringing in between $800 and $1,200 weekly. A little exciting, huh? I know what you're making as an emerald, and it's not a lot, okay? I'll just tell you across the board, an emerald coach is not meant to make money. It's a rank advancement, okay? Diamond is a rank, star diamond is bank. Reason we do that is because we want to sift out those that are deserving or earning the income. Okay, we want to know who deserves it. When you hit star diamond, the money starts flowing. Kim can attest to that. She's 2-star diamond now. Her income's a lot different right now than it was when she was an emerald and even diamond. And it's only just begun because she just barely hit 2-star. Now her business, her income is going to catch up to what her rank is. And it's going to start getting real exciting for her. Okay, especially when she gets the quarterly bonuses. She's like, whoa, that was a nice little bonus. And that's going to happen every quarter to her. So it gets fun. So hang in there, be strong. endure the beginning phase, because it's the hardest part is honestly emerald to diamond or star diamond. That's the hardest part of this business. After that, it gets fun. Okay, so that's the first one. So I want to teach you guys what it takes to rank advance every 60 to 90 days. What is it? What are these coaches doing that we're seeing that are rank advancing and you want it just as bad? What is it that they're doing? I'm going to share you exactly what that is. My position, you guys, is I'm not a coach like you guys. I don't do what you guys do. But one value that I have to share with you guys is the best practices I see others doing. I see what every coach is doing out there, and I know what works and what doesn't. And why not share those best practices so all can benefit? Okay, and that's my value that I can bring to you at this point. I'm gonna touch on a few key things. Time management. I'm gonna talk about developing coaches. We're gonna talk about prospecting and recruiting coaches. These are and fears. These are some of the key elements that we want to gravitate to. Okay. I don't need to tap into the 3 vital behaviors. I know you've been thrown up on how important those are, but they are. I've never seen a company that promotes personal development in my life. We want you guys to come in and become or leave a better person than you came. That's important to Beachbody. And so that personal development is key. If you're not reading daily, then do it now. Okay, I want you to slap yourself if you're not, because it's important every day. And incorporate those chapters. If you need accountability on that, shoot out to each other. Read a couple chapters a day, implement them the next couple days. You'll start transforming yourself and your business, and it'll be amazing what happens to you. Then you'll be standing on stage sharing what you're doing right. It's not, you don't come into this business with those traits. You become that while you're here. Okay. So the biggest thing I want to touch on is inviting and prospecting. Okay. My background is sales, as you can tell. My personality is a sales, typical sales guy, all right? Okay, I love approaching the post office, UPS guy. I love approaching the mailman. I love talking to people, getting eye to eye, getting them to sign on the dotted line or agreeing with what I'm thinking. I love that, okay? How many of you love that? Absolutely not. 9 out of 10 people hate that, okay? That's the worst thing ever, to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, okay? And my wife is the opposite of me. I love confronting people. She hates it. She goes, oh, Jeff, I have plenty of friends. I have 2. And I'm like, well, I don't have enough friends. I have like 50. All right? So we always look at, our perceptions are so opposite. Do you want to switch me to the host? I can give us more time.
Sure. How do I do that?
I don't know if that'll change it. Yeah, because I have free time on mine. I don't know if I have to host it or not. But yeah, go in there and see if you can switch me to the host, and we can use my unlimited time. And then you cut me off, Kim, on time. I want to be very sensitive with time. Okay, I'm big on time is money and time is a value. Okay, and I really exemplified that in this call, so I do apologize. But time is the value and time is money. Every time you do Beachbody, I want you to think about that. My time is valuable. I'm going to put it where time most matters. My time is worth something. So you give it to those that deserve it. Okay, that's a rule of thumb I want you to all think about. Okay, so with time management, I kind of want to drive into prospecting. Once again, I told you how I am and majority of coaches are. Okay, what are some things that hold us back from being the best coach ever? What are some key elements? Okay, I know you guys are all muted except Kim. So I'll throw a couple out there. How many of you guys fear making a mistake or failure? How many of you hate failing? I don't fail. Just kidding. That's right, Suzanne, huh? Stacy, failing is not an option in my book. So last year at Summit, when they're saying fail forward, I'm like, I don't fail. I win. I succeed because that's me. But you want to know something? Every time I fail, I become a better person. My character's developed, and I become a better person in general. But I hate it. I hate it so much. It just hurts me. But it also propels me even stronger and higher. And that's life. We all know what life is. I'm a big believer. There's 24 hours in a day. Okay? There's always time for everything. Excuses never work for me. Because I'm going to show you how my life was training for an Ironman last year, and every one of you guys can relate, okay, with being busy. So when somebody gives you an excuse, it's not that they're really busy. It's they don't see the value in they don't see the value on being on that call, or they don't see the value of doing that or responding or answering. They don't see the value. So we don't sit there and go, oh, they don't see the value and ignore them. Internally, you want to say to yourself, how do I project value on why they need to be on this call, or why do they need to be signing up, or why they need to be doing this? They need to know the value. If people know the value, they will be here all day long, eating out of your hands, knowing the value of what this is. So keep that in mind. Any excuse you get, which is a lot of them, you all get them, I know it, it's because they need to see the value. So project value every time you talk, speak, eat, and drink. Okay? 3 pillars I want you to gauge your business on. Okay? One of them is culture. What kind of culture are you creating with your coaches? Is it uplifting? Is it positive? Is it something people want to be a part of? Is it a negative Nancy, or is it a pessimistic approach? Or is it, oh, my life sucks. Oh, let's do this business. What is the culture? Okay, you create the destiny and culture of how are they going to trust you? Okay, so culture's one. The second one is energy. What kind of energy do you have on your team? Okay, energy doesn't lie. When you wake up and have a terrible day, or you're having everything's going wrong for you, turn it into a positive. Okay, energy doesn't lie. Your best days, when you're feeling on top of the world, that's when you do your best. So do whatever it takes. If you're a prayer person, pray. If you're a Zen or Yen person, spend that alone time, do it. Whatever it is, read a book, become you, and attack the day the best way you can. I want to use an example. At Leadership in November, there was a guest speaker named DeWitt Jones. He got up in front of the group and he started talking, and I kind of turned off real quick. I automatically judged him. He was boring, he was monotone, and he just didn't carry himself very well on stage. So right when he gets up, I'm like, oh, great. So I get my phone and start emailing. He opens his mouth. He was the most profound speaker I've ever heard. He's actually coming to Summit, but he's a photographer. Okay, he makes thousands off of artwork, photography. And he shared a great experience about perception, and it's never left my mind. He's amazing. So I had to eat my words for judging somebody. But he got up there and he goes, one day I had to go take a picture of a field of dandelions. Okay. And I hate dandelions too. It's a weird flower to pick. I know, we don't want them in our yards. He shows up at this field and has to take a picture of dandelions. He shows up and there are a bunch of puffballs. He was devastated. He was like, I came here to take pictures of yellow flowers in a field, and I get all these white puffballs. He turned it into a positive. The next slide he pulls up, it's a close-up of one of those dandelion puffballs, as he called them, with the silhouette of the sun behind it radiating. It was one of the prettiest pictures I've ever seen. He made thousands off of that picture. He said, I went into the situation with an expectation of an outcome, and I didn't get it. So I turned it into a perception of reality that made it a positive answer or the right situation. Think about that with your coaches and everything you do. When you're talking to a coach, they may be giving you all the triggers or all the negatives of not wanting to do this. What are you doing to turn that? What are you doing to make it a positive? Are you getting a referral from them? Are you gaining a new best friend? Are you adding them to your Facebook? Now you're going to start dripping on them. And you're on this call. You came on here for value. Let's make it value. You guys will leave with value if you choose to. It's up to you. Every call and every time you talk to somebody, I want you to think about that. Okay. So going back to the fears, energy, or the 3 pillars, we have energy, we have culture, and the third one is growth. You have to grow your businesses. You're having people jump on and become coaches with you because they believe in you and they trust you. Give them that opportunity, but you have to walk the walk as well. You can't expect a new coach to come on and just start killing it when you're not. So give yourself that little bit of healthy pressure and competition and expectation. Because how many of you guys do really well when pressure's put on you? We all do. We love a deadline. We hate it, but we love it. You tell me a deadline, I'm like, I hate you. I don't want that deadline. But you elevate yourself. You get it done. Why do we do that to ourselves? Because try to adjust it. Start planning and preparing your days to be better. Prepare yourself more. Those are hard habits to develop, but do it. Your day in life will be a whole lot better, okay? The other fears, so we talked about fear of failure. Okay, the second fear is fear of failure, fear of rejection. We don't let people know. Every one of you guys are leaders in your own sphere of influences. Every one of you guys. You're leaders in your family. Have any of you guys read the book Tribes by Seth Godin? It's one of my favorite books, but it changes your perception on society. Every time you're around somebody, you create a new tribe. We're a new tribe now, within a tribe. Beachbody's a tribe. Your team's a tribe. When your family is. It's tribes of people, and our society is hungry for leaders. Hungry for leaders. We all need to step up and be that leader. We're less than a minute. So do you want me to open one up and send it to everybody so then you're all on mine?
I guess so. I put you as the host, but it's not, I don't know what it's going to do.
I don't know either. Yeah, I see it here. Let's see, rename. Let me see if I can. Okay, I don't need to rename.
Otherwise, yeah, if you want to set one up and just send me the link and I'll put it in our event to them.
Yeah, let me do that real quick here just so we can.
Okay. So you all watching the team page and the event page that I made for a new link.
Here we go. Right now.
Working.
Might kick us off here. My internet's really weak in this room. It's scheduling. I don't know why it's not kicking in. It usually kicks in right away. It's going to take a minute to download and I'll lose everyone, guys.
Does it usually just flip it right over?
Yeah, it should just pop right open. Then I can't schedule meeting. See my network connection's weird. Yeah, it's trying to. What you want to try, Kim? Just do schedule. Oh, here we go. Got it. Here we go. I'm going to chat it to y'all right now. There you go. Let's all jump on this one.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going to jump over now. We'll see you guys in a few.
Okay.